Tommy, we've lined up quite a few attractive pre-season friendlies which start on July the 8th.
You do. SPL Cup finalists, Motherwell. Be a really tough game for us, but I think it's one that that it might bring a few of the fans out that haven't been to see us for a long time. So we've got a new team, fresh faces in there, and I'd like to think that the games that we've put on, people will come out and really get behind us, because this season, we want to hit the ground running. So we want the fans to be out in force from the start. And I think pre-season games, this is the perfect way to try and entice them back. So delighted with that for a start in terms of Motherwell.
It's great of Sunderland to send their full first team squad, and they got the new manager Ross Jack, they got the new owner Stuart Donald, and it's going to be their first pre-season friendly. So from both clubs' point of view, it's going to be quite an occasion.
It was, and to be honest with you, a lot of thanks has to go to Sunderland, because obviously the game was set up with the previous manager, so there was that bit of fear that obviously a new owner and a new management team coming in might have their own ideas about their pre-season, but delighted that they've honoured it. So it's their first one. Hopefully we'll have a sellout crowd, and I think it again ticks a lot of boxes for us that we've got a big North East team on our doorstep that are prepared to send their League One team now as such, full-time professional footballers, big names, and I think it'll be a great occasion for both teams.
And a few days after that, it's over to Eindhoven for the game against Eindhoven's first division team. It's going to be quite an occasion, that, isn't it? And it's one that we're going to be taking seriously. All right, it's going to be a great trip out, but it's one that you'll be taking seriously.
It is. The lads have got 90 minutes of work, and what happens before and around that and after that is team bonding, but ultimately that 90 minutes is really important to me. The lads know that. They've had the balls out today. Those set of games in such a short period of time, that's been planned. So that's something that the minutes will be gradually getting up to 60s, 75s, up to 90s as we go through. But so those 3 games are going to be really tough. 3 massive games of football for the football club, and I think the lads, you relish playing against top class footballers, and say PSV. I know them really well. They will move the ball like you've not seen a team move a ball. You think you're there and you're not. They'll go and stick it through your legs and run around you. They are a very, very good footballing team, and I'm absolutely delighted that they've invited us over to their training facility. And I think it'll be a great weekend for the lads. But more importantly for me, the fact that a lot of the fans go and watch their team that they love abroad. So I think it will bring a lot of people together. And there's beer festivals and all sorts there. So I'm sure everybody will be more than happy.
I know there's an art gallery trip planned somewhere.
Yeah, but me and Kev are going to the beer festival, but we'll give the art one for another time.
When we get back from Eindhoven, there's 2 games coming up against Borough and Leeds, with mixture, but still it's going to be a good game. Yeah,
but again, they're games that I wouldn't have wanted to play. The club would have, because they love the money and everything, but if we had played a Middlesbrough first team and Leeds first team, realistically we are a Conference North team. I don't need fixtures like that. So the 23s mixed teams, if we get a few big hitters, that's more than enough for us. That's going to be our final preparations for the season started. That gives us the opportunity to look at their under 23 development players and see if there's a gem in there that we can take on loan. And I think ultimately those teams are really 2 big teams on our doorstep that we have to lean on, and they'll do us favours, and it's great to have these connections.
And then on July the 29th is a big one against the Legends, a Darlo first team in the first half, and then Legends including yourself in the second half.
That one, I really hope we do win. To be honest, if we don't, then we're struggling. But no, that one's, that's for me, that's almost like a testimonial game. That is a showcase of football for people to come out and see stars of tomorrow and stars of the past, mainly the past. But they're household names, and I think it's great for our fans to see Premier League legends. That's the idea of the game. They put these on as like a treat for non-league teams, and that's how we've got to view it. We've got to really support it, get behind it, and enjoy the whole day, because I think it is going to be a great one.
And we finish off with an away game at Northallerton in the following midweek before the start of the season itself.
We do, and and like I say, we've got all them games to come before we play Northallerton, so we'll see where the lads are at. If lads need an extra 70 minutes, then they'll play. If they've had enough, then we have to do what's right by the players. So that game, to be honest with you, is almost like a bit of a free hit for us. We'll be strong, but we might not be as strong as we will be for the following Saturday. So the ultimate aim is to get the boys ready for August the 4th.